Hello everybody, this is my next project. This is right beside the greenhouse, on the sunny side of the greenhouse, because we live in Southern California and it gets really hot in the summer. So I'm intending on doing something that will help shade the side of the greenhouse without having to resort to a shade cloth. But anyway, this area here is going to be a riverbed growing system, and you can see I've already started the frame and I've laid down the black plastic that's going to be before the underlayment for the pond and the water features. So basically what's going to happen is that water is going to flow from this pond, once it's finished, by a pump into this grow bed. It's going to be pumped along the back side of the grow bed where it meets up with the greenhouse, and then by gravity it's going to flow back down and waterfall cascade back into the pond. And now I'm thinking about doing also some kind of a back waterfall, just as a general water feature. On the side of this aviary building here, I am also going to do the same thing. And you see I've kind of got the sides built up around where the pond's going to be, but I'm not finished yet. I'm going to do that as things, as I'm digging, because it's really tough for me to dig, especially in our hard, heavy clay soil. I filled this up, oh gosh, maybe 4 days ago, and it's still full of water, so it'll be a little while before I can get back to that one again. These are planters that I have potatoes in, and I also have peanuts in the first two. I might have them in the third one, but I'm not sure. Okay, this one doesn't have anything in it yet. This one's got some potatoes in it yet. I'm still haven't finished building it up. This one doesn't have anything in it yet. Now this one I like. This one I'm going to have fun with. This is a little dwarf cherry tree that's got 3 different kinds of cherries grafted onto it. And this little one here is a pomegranate tree that my dad has kept in a very small container in the front yard and has not planted, and it's almost died a few times if I hadn't rescued it. But the joke is now that the backyard is mine and the front yard is his, so his trees can die for lack of care, but the stuff in the back, I'm going to take care of it. It's going to be mine. Now I'm going to have a lot of fun with this particular project because it is going to have at least 2 big gravel grow beds going into it, and like I said, I might do a waterfall feature in the back. And on this end, I'm planning on putting in asparagus and corn and sunflowers, if I can get them to grow in the hydroponic system. I don't know. And on this side, probably some sort of flowers are going to go in there. Now, if you come around the back, you'll see a raised bed, and there's a piece of a styrofoam box I have to get out of there. The dogs have been playing. But the raised bed has got a few pots in it right now with some avocado plants. The last freeze we had just ate up all the leaves. But you see I've got a pot in the back of the greenhouse. I've got 2 of them there in between that raised grow bed and the greenhouse. Oh, that's because of this guy. This is Mischief. He is my African desert tortoise, and he is aptly named Mischief. Hey there, big guy, because he gets into everything. If he can find a way to shove, he will. Now that's my swimming pool that this winter is getting used also as a fish tank. I have some bluegill and bass, I think, are in here right now. I'm debating about if I'm going to just go swimming with the fishes or if I'm going to clean it all out and turn it back into a swimming pool next year. My husband is like, I don't want to swim with fish. And I asked him, I says, have you ever gone fishing and decided to jump in for a swim at the lake? And he's like, oh God, no. But anyway, this is this part. And I'll put in more updates as I get around to doing this because I am disabled a little bit and it takes me some time, but I've been working on this for a while. As you can see, I've still got a long ways to go.